Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Days after Peter Obi's birthday, pictures and videos of how Nigeria celebrated Peter Obi is still resonating on the social media. Nigerians, for the first time, of course, not for the first time now, after football, which is a unifying factor, have decided to come together as one, regardless of tribe, religion, region, have decided to share love as if it's Christmas Day already. They have decided to meet the less privileged, all in the name of Peter Obi. In some places, Peter Obi is not even there. They baked cakes and kept on saying the same thing, happy birthday to Peter Obi at 62. I don't think there's any politician ever celebrated like they do with Peter Obi. But while that is going on, there seem to be fresh moves made by Wahala Tinubu to block Atiku Abubakar's fresh petition. In a moment, we're going to find out what it is and why the blocking. Well, according to the news, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has filed a motion to squash the subpoena before the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, Chicago, USA, and the United States of America against the fresh petition by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar. Atiku had on July 11th filed a petition seeking to obtain further details of Tinubu's academic records at Chicago State University. Documents sought by Atiku through his counsel, Angela M. Leo, include record of his admission and acceptance at the university, dates of attendance including degrees, awards, and honors attained by Tinubu at the university, among others. Atiku informed the court that Tinubu's subpoena was to test the truth and veracity of Mr. Tinubu's assertions, adding that he is currently the president of Nigeria and is facing various court proceedings concerning his election and the authenticity of his document relating to his attendance at Chicago State University. But in a reply to the petition, Tinubu's counsel, Victor P. Henderson, on July 19, asked the court to strike it out, as no judge of the court heard and granted Atiku the subpoena. He contends that the petition was presumptive, invalid for providing only 6 days for compliance, which was less than 14 days provided under Rules 219 and 137 of the Illinois Supreme Court rules. He said Atiku engaged himself in an improper fishing expedition about a foreign public official utilizing the Illinois court subpoena power. Kilo day. Let this thing move on. They say he that is down is fear no fall. If there's no skeleton in your cupboard, why are you scared? Let them subpoena everything they want to subpoena. They said the case was a civil case, it was not a criminal case. And they said plenty things in court. They should allow Atiku to go and find this very quickly and so that Nigerians will know exactly what we are in for. It's like some pastors and some clergy and some top politicians will say that it's all about Nigeria. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, is doing what he's doing is favoring Nigeria, and they should allow him to go ahead and rule. Peter Obi will say one thing very simple: said no problem. I'm questioning the process that brought in the person, and I'm also challenging even the whole proceedings, the whole verdict, because for you to be called Your Excellency, the process that brought you, it must be excellent. So, some persons have been saying they should allow him. After all, he's hitting the ground running. Did you see the hunger in the road? The hunger, there's hunger bad. There's hunger. Someone just fairly recently was actually begging online. He has a family of 5 children plus himself and the wife, that's 7, and his salary is 50,000. The wife is a petty trader. They are living in one room. they were trying to manage life. Now it's even worse. And it's just the last time, according to him, last time went to the market with just 10,000 naira, was unable to buy anything reasonable for his family. He couldn't go back home because there was hungry children waiting for him. He had to stay in a spoiled car and just wondering and pondering over his life. How do I get home? Not because of any other things, but simply because of policies that are being made that are very harsh. Cushioning effects should have been put in place first before moving this. It's like somebody will say, it's taking more Nigerians into poverty than removing them. Look at fairly recently, Farantimi went to Lagos and he was complaining what is going on. Lagos is almost free. Traffic hour is so free. And some of these politicians are even liking it because after all, now if you drive a car, nobody will not be dragging road with you. All those siren everywhere. Now, if you drive a car in Nigeria, you're a big boy, because for you to be able to feel 617 naira per liter, you are confirmed. This is not permanent, it's a recurrent expenditure every time you're buying fuel. So it's not something that you say it's a one-time purchase and you rest. You buy it all the time, so you begin to ronu, you begin to think, is it wise for me to be buying fuel? Who am I trying to impress? After all, we're into this together. It's not like there's a special card. Like somebody will say, on a mandate we stand. It's okay, it's all right. If you are the same people like all of us that are like this, that means you understand. If you're not using heaven's economy, or your is your name. Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. Of course, Nigerians are talking. This one here says they should allow that to fly. Let's see what comes on. Another person here says, no need to block him. I see no reason why you will want to spend million or billion just to defend what is true. If they get the university and the university have all your past record as their past student, nothing to fear now. They will just show them and release it to them for the proof, unless there's skeleton in the cupboard. Okay, we'll still there. We still bala blue. I pray we should not enter town hall. I don't know why many same people go on solidarity protests on suffering and comparing our fuel to other countries, but they don't look into how those other countries they treat their citizens, what they have on ground for them. Did our government have a single plan then? Did our politicians, are they ready to cut their jumbo salaries and allowances? Are they also ready to sacrifice for the masses? No, only masses are in trouble. And that's another thing to look at. If let's tell ourselves the truth. If you go to some of these Senate claims, foreign countries, developed countries, you hear things like citizens are being paid some stipends as a citizen. You see people, Nigerians, whenever they get their blue passport, you see they're so excited as if they have made heaven. Hey, celebrate with me. They'll throw big parties and they're now American citizen because of the blue passport. The American citizens, they care for their citizen. Oh, they don't joke. You see some countries, they pay their citizen small stipends. If you have children, they pay for taking care of your children. There's still that NHI for national health insurance for citizens. I say that's not all. For some countries, you have free tuition fee, free education. Just show indication you want to go to school. We don't have. You pay school fees, and if you want to go to government school, it is dilapidated. The best hands are not there. Even if the best hands are there, they're not giving their full capacity because they're not well paid. It's a serious issue in Nigeria.